The History of Santa Claus in Advertising Art. American publishers and magazines started showing Santa selling things in the 1910s, and it really got going in the 1920s. This first example is, you would imagine that Santa Claus would be geared towards children.
Right.
Not so. This is Santa Claus hawking coffee. Kids don't drink coffee much.
It helps you stay up waiting for Santa.
Here he is hawking coffee in 1916. A few years later, in the 1920s, he's moved over to tobacco.
Is it a pipe or a cigarette?
He's smoking a pipe in this one.
There you go.
He was compensated fairly for these promos.
I bet.
And then a couple years later, in Life magazine, here he is decorating the tree with packets of cigarettes. Be careful, you don't want to light those cigarettes while they're on the tree.
Chesterfields, huh?
Chesterfields. This is about 1942. You may as well, in my estimation, put firecrackers on the Christmas tree.
There you go.
As opposed to cigarettes.
So can people buy these magazines or these books from you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
These are Life magazines and Ladies' Home Journal from the 20s and 30s and 40s. We sell these regularly. People buy these magazines primarily for who's on the cover. Marilyn Monroe, Eisenhower, Adolf Hitler, notables in history.
So it's a collectible.
Yes. So normally, or in the past, I've been here hawking very expensive books.
Right.
This is the holiday season. Let's talk about affordability.
They're beautiful.
These are wonderful leather-bound Franklin Press books of typically of classics. Ulysses, James Joyce, Louisa May Alcott. My favorite is this John Updike book, Marry Me. Can you imagine you're in love with a young lady? I'm going to buy this book for $10 from Zubal. I'm going to present it to her. In the Christmas tree, and her heart's going to pop out of her chest. It's going to be a wonderful thing.
So you've got a story to go with your stories.
Absolutely.
I love it. So what do they just go to your website? Is that how they do this?
These are in our browsing section. We have 100 or so of these from $10 to $20 a piece, depending on the title and the size. The signed and fancier ones of these are on our website, zubalbooks.com.
Okay, but then go to your place over on West 25th Street.
Absolutely.
Knock on the door?
Come on in and buy Daniel Defoe.
I like that idea.
Moving along, these are books about the Krampus. Now, I hadn't heard about the Krampus until recently, but the Krampus is as old as the Middle Ages, or if not earlier. He was created in Central and Eastern Europe as a pagan mythic creature. He looks like a devil or a demon.
Was he evil?
He wasn't necessarily evil, but he was scary.
Point of view.
So he hooked up with Santa Claus in around the 1700s.
This is something.
They were partners. So Santa would show up at your house, and if you were a good little girl and boy, you'd be rewarded. If you were a bad little girl and boy, not that I ever was a bad little boy, but the Krampus would punish you. And there are some myths that the punishment would go beyond a slap on the wrist or a lump of coal. Sometimes he'd actually eat the children if they were really bad.
Well, that's a scary story.
So the Krampus had exactly child stew. The Krampus has made a modern resurgence. Here he is featured in modern books, and he still does what he does, but his persona has developed and evolved to a point where he has romantic relationships himself. But he still continues to do what he does at Christmas time.
This is a good story. What's this?
This is an image of Baby New Year in Saturday Evening Post, 1921. Baby New Year, of course, like Santa Claus, is a familiar image at this time of year.
Yeah, ringing in the new year.
Exactly. Right. This is interesting in that the Baby New Year for 1921 has a pickaxe and a miner's lantern. So I think the idea being in the new year we're going to mine some coal or some gold and make money.
Hey, speaking of mining gold, or mining great ideas, so folks can go to your place and you can tell them about these different things that they might be looking for. They don't even know what they're looking for, but you can steer them.
Absolutely. I'm here to educate and guide.
And you are a ton of fun, man. I always love seeing you.
Thank you, David. Thanks for having me.
Happy holidays to you. Zubal Books, check them out. And you've got a podcast too, right?
Book Brothers Podcast. Yes.
There you go.
You can get it anywhere.